everyone. How about a quick tour of my small condensed shave den? I'm coming out of my bedroom, and in this little passageway is my laundry room, and here's my shave den. There's my kitchen in here. But here we go. Open my door. It's very small, just one toilet and a sink. But I've made everything work since I've relocated a couple years ago. As you walk in to the right, I have this cabinet, which that is supposed to attach to it, but I just assembled it and put that over my toilet. On the underside of here, I have a bunch of colognes that I use. That right here is my one I get most compliments from. It does smell good over Creed, Venice, and the Green Iris Tweed. I use this right here to disinfect razors that people send me to home prior to sending them back to them. There's where I make up my do-it-myself skin tin. And there, look in the very back, I've got an extra bottle, never opened, bottle of Floyd Blue. As we all know, they no longer make it. And so anyways, a couple shave sticks back there in the back left. I've got me a paddle strop from GriffinShavingGoods.com. Matt does great work, and I use that when I'm traveling CONUS. Y'all are familiar with those pictures as you see them on my shave video. Just to add decoration in here, interior wise. I have a scuttle right there on top of my razor case, another mirror. So real fast, my bottom right, everybody knows here lately, I've gotten into single edge razors. Jim Bullet, Micromatic, Eveready Streamliner, G-Bar, Eveready 1912, Jim Damascene, Eveready Shovel Head, Eveready Lather Catcher, Jim Push Button, Schick F-Type, and a featherweight, Jim Featherweight. Got gel packs in every one of these drawers, kind of keep down on humidity. Getting into my straight razors, I got a Kibitz, sweet little razor. It's got nice gold etching on it. Takes all these razors take good edges. That's why I've kept them. I restored this with some brown horn scales. Street Philly 14 double temple, Philly 13, double duck gold edge, which is a 13/16. So there are not very many of those. Normally they're 5/8. I love the fancy scales. This is an old Sheffield, another Sheffield, FR Reynolds. This is the only shavette that I have. Feather, Artist Club SS. The other ones I've given away. I've had more razors. I've probably given 10 straight razors, a couple D's, shavettes away. Try to encourage people to take up wet shaving. Gillette Fat Boy 59. Gillette Slim, the year I was born, 1966. This was my grandfather's Gillette Red Tip, 1955. This is a Weber. They no longer make them. And this is a Merkur or Mercor. But those are DE razors, the only ones that I now have. The rest I've given them away. And they collect dust because all these other straight razors and single edge razors do circles around double edge razors. Some more straight razors. Got a Kibitz. It's a 13/16. This is a 7/8 J.A. Hinkles, number 65. This is a number 72, which is a 6/8. Another J.A. Hinkles, more modern. 7/8 Weight and Butcher for barber's use. A Karat custom razor, absolutely beautiful. Celebrate It 7/8. Weight and Butcher, and another Weight and Butcher I just recently found, which is a true wedge. It's only a 5/8, but it's pretty cool. You lather well, I'll shave well is etched on the blade. And probably some of my best straight razor shavers is my Parker 510, Parker 567, Helger Strand number 6, and a Cape 850 all Swedish steel. Anyone who owns razors know that Swedish steel is very hard, but boy, does it take an edge once you break through it. Here are some of my shaving mugs. I've got room for 5 more. I picked that little thing up at Hobby Lobby. Can't afford a mug rack. I think I paid $40 for that. Right here, it's my grandfather's. This was an No Sugar mug that come with a matching anniversary creamer set. You can see his old soap film still in there that I cannot get out. But I can remember just as clear as day, and I can smell the Williams mug soap that he would use using that Gillette red tip that I showed y'all. Those belong to my grandfather, so that is special. Really love whipping up lather in this. This is my new favorite mug. But I intend on getting 1, 2, 3, 4 more because I got one coming. Here are my aftershaves and balms. And I've got one gel right there from St. James of London. But these are all great, excellent products. My favorites, after giving many away, these stayed in my den. There's my do-it-myself skin tint. Y'all will see me use. The only thing that I could say out of all these products that I could do without, and I've only got a little bit left, once I get done with it, I'll not buy it again, is a True Fit and Heal pre-shave oil. I don't see a need for using pre-shave oil. For those who do it, good on you. But it does nothing but clog razors and put a sludge on your straight razors. This is a good piece of gear, especially for the cooler months coming up. Ginger's Garden Aftershave Balm, which is unscented, which won't clash with any splash that you do splash on your face. Put that on top prior to walking out on a cold winter's morning, and you'll be good. Here are all my a couple more shaving pictures. Everyone knows I like barbering. I plan on doing that one day. When I retire from my current job, I've got a double duck number 4 back there with the original knot in it. Is NOS, mint condition when I found it. And I don't know, but people must have been sleeping when I seen it on eBay, because I literally got it for little or nothing. All these other brushes up front are Eveready's that I've restored and replaced the knots in them with either a Nathan Clark Envy knot or the Gold Nib. There's a Simpson brush back there. The guy over in Italy made that one for me. Says, not perfect, forgiven. 1 John 1:9, one of my favorite Bible verses. I really like this brush, made by the Crazy Badger. He does beautiful work. Big old 28mm knot in there. Yes, I do like Badger. Prefer it over Boar. It's not saying anything's wrong with Boar, but I just like it. When I want something with more backbone, I know which one up there to reach for. And here is my view when I'm shaving. And I'll mount this iPad up there on the corner of my mirror. And I'll turn it around and I can sit there and literally shave. And that's what y'all see me in my shave videos. Let me show y'all what I normally shave in when I'm not using my iPad making a shave video. I absolutely love this mirror. As you can see, I've mounted it on the wall. It is a great piece of gear. I highly recommend it. I've just not yet figured out how to make a shave video with it. But I'm hoping y'all can see this. Man, y'all can see that I need to shave, but look at the view. You can see everything in there, and then they got the regular size, but I think that is a 5 magnifying right there. And really good piece of gear. Good piece of gear to have. And I love it. Absolutely love it. You think you got a BBS, you can see things in there. A couple more pictures hanging on the wall right there. And I made that picture of my strop and one of my razors. With that being said, this case under here has got about 8 more razors with that little little razor J.A. Hinkles in it. There's one of them. Here's my strop. I've got a Kanayama from Tokyo 70,000, which comes with a suede and the linen strop. Man, it don't get no better than this linen strop. I bought me a fire hose strop from Keith Johnson. Honestly, I don't use it. This is when I'm doing synthetic edges coming off my 20K. I'll hit it with that. On my straight razors, got a little Bluetooth radio under there that I will home in using one of my Spotify playlists. And man, I'm just in here having a great time wet shaving, listening to some good tunes, whatever I plan on listening to. And up underneath my sink, just a bunch of razors, blades in here, whether it's Schick, whether it's single edge, whether it's double edge. I got some creams right there. My blade bank. Gotta have that. It does happen to the best of them. My tweezers for my ears and nose. Don't you hate getting old? These are a bunch of my soaps I have. Used to have a whole lot more. Got rid of them. Trying again to encourage people. Use that to encourage people. But these are keepers. Whether it's creams or soaps, what you see, I'm keeping.